Hey Christy, this is Becky. So a couple of things about your site. I noticed that the link you shared with me would allow me, and it may also be other people at UNCG, I'm not sure how the settings are set, but it would allow me to actually edit your website, which you don't necessarily want others to be able to do unless you are collaborating on a project. So I wanted to show you how to adjust your share settings to make it so that we're just seeing your link, or seeing your website through your link, but not having editor access. So to do that, simply go up here to share, and I'm not sure exactly what your settings look like on your screen. I'm using an old website I created a long time ago for something for your example here. But go ahead under Who Has Access and select Change. And then down here, anyone within UNCG can edit. We only want people to be able to view your site. And I may actually change this to anyone with the link can view. You could also limit it to just UNCG people. Anyone with the link can view. But I'm going to just stick with this. Anyone with the link can view it. If you wanted a wider audience, you could make it so anyone on the internet can find and access your work, but I'm not sure you want to do that. If you do, then you would select this one. But anyway, I'm going to select the second option and say Save. And so now I can copy and paste this link up here and share it with others. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you. So the next thing I noticed is that on your data plan page, you, I suspect, attached your file to your website. And what I really was hoping you would do with this assignment is to actually embed the material within your website so that people won't have to click or figure out how to download your particular file to view it. So let's go ahead into your Microsoft Word version of your data set or your data plan. I have yours downloaded to my computer just so we can use this for an example. I'm just going to copy everything, copying it. Now I'm going to, in your data plan, if you're in the edit mode, you should have this text box here. So I'm just going to paste your work into here, and then from here you can make some adjustments. Like you may have some extra spacing or some weird tabbing that didn't roll over into to Google Sites very well. Like over here, this is some kind of image that looks like you might have created when you made your original data plan. I probably would just go ahead and click on those weird little, they didn't look weird in your initial data plan, but they're going to show up kind of weird in your work here. I'm just going to click on that image and then hit X to remove. I think that probably looks fine. If you wanted to insert tabs under here for your columns, you could just highlight these things and then click Tab right there, and then get rid of some of the extra tabs that were included from your original spacing in your original file. Whoops. Got that one extra one there. I'm just going to scroll up a little bit, and then I might suggest doing that for the names or the families as well. And so then you can just click Save. And so now your data plan is embedded right into your site, which I think makes things a little more usable for your viewers. And then finally, for your infographic, rather than attach your infographic as a file, I would love for you to go back into Infogram, which looked like the tool that you used to initially create your infographic, and embed it onto your infographic page. And I've given you a separate tutorial link for that. Not one I created, but something that the Infogram people created. So I hope that you will consider embedding your infographic directly into that particular page, so people don't have to again worry about downloading a particular file.